I'm eating.
He also did a countdown and had 2 2s. Did anyone else catch that? You went, What?
Scissor. He only throws scissors. I only throw paper.
So you'd lose to him.
It's called the bureaucrat. I always beat the Van Halen. Rock, rock, rock.
You know, I actually knew someone in college who went to the finals in Vegas.
Nice.
They just randomly went in there, and they're like, yeah, I just started playing rock, paper, scissors, and now I'm going to Las Vegas. What?
The Ocho.
Speaking of rock, paper, scissors, we've got news.
Next on Ugly Thirds. I mean,
Yes. Next. That's my line.
well, welcome back to another episode of Ugly Thirds. Our topic today is what's in the news for August 2025, gentlemen.
Man, these shoulders are massive. Or I've been
Are
working
they
out.
We know you're
off
not
kilter?
working
Like,
out.
Okay.
you need adjusted.
Summer. This is our first news segment because we're like, oh, we should do something for June, and then June went by, and we're just looking at each other like, well, maybe we just do combine June and July, and then June and July went by, and we were like, well, maybe if we just combine June, July, and August, and then
We'd also film it like the last week of the month, and then it'd have to air the next week, and we're like, so we just kind of.
But I'm glad we waited. We got
we
good
got
stuff coming up.
Proper
down
August
here.
one now.
What's in the news, Phil?
What's in the news? So first of all,
Yes, send. You can either send it to the email or I manage the Instagram. Send it, Hockey Jersey Guy. Plenty of good stuff through there. So send away, and then so you might as well go to the next slide. The St. John Sea Dogs of the QMJHL have updated their logo.
Thankfully.
Yeah, and so I don't know if you're aware of what the St. John Sea Dogs wore previously. Next. Do you recognize that template?
Is you're not gonna say it's Buffalo again, is it?
I sure am.
It's the Turk Rigger.
No, that's the Slug.
Is it the Slug?
That's the Slug.
did you put the slug on here?
No, because I thought everyone knew what the Buffa Slug looks like.
Well,
Hold.
You fail.
Really, you come back to me on that one? You were in a slide. Phil!
Cameraman gets his revenge.
That's what that is. Okay, go between this and the slide, Phil.
Betwixt, Phil.
Oh yeah, everyone can see that.
What would you like me to do?
Just go back and forth, like just toggle. See? Okay, so you see the
Is it though?
Yes. You okay, now you
Where'd
can
it
go
go?
to the 2-shot version, Phil. Okay. Cameraman's revenge. So this you have this piping there, right? That's right up in there. And then you
I'm
have
gonna
this
take your word for it. I
underarm
can't see a
thing.
thing.
Right? It's all there. How do you not see it?
I try not to see these things. Give me that. I don't want to look at it. Terrible.
So, they used to wear that. Now go full screen, and then you'll go to the next slide. How about
First, I
that?
gotta go full screen, and then.
What a terrible look this is.
Yeah, even the St. John down at the bottom.
Don't need that.
This is what they're going to.
Well, they took the text off, which is good.
Yep.
I like that blue a lot. I don't think it fits with black though.
Yeah, it's a bit muddy in the look. I'm curious how it's going to look on the ice.
Yeah.
Sometimes the drawing doesn't do it justice.
I don't think it's quite the Tampa Bay blue. I think it's a little bit more vibrant than that, but
I'm very curious. But it's an improvement regardless. It's hard not to be an improvement over the Slug.
yeah.
But I can't wait to see it on the ice. I think it's going to be a real good improvement, and I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah,
so
that's a good one.
yeah. Up next, I couldn't believe this post. Carolina released these hats with a C for Carolina and an H for Hurricanes. But do you know the problem with this hat?
Could you go full screen for us, Phil?
Do you see the problem with this hat?
Yeah, it's a minion on its side. I told
No,
you that.
I don't believe that's it.
Looks like a little bit like Dexter, actually, or not Dexter. Yeah, Dexter said.
Oh, from the cartoon.
Yeah.
Nice. Are you saying CH has been done before?
In the NHL, yeah.
I don't believe it at all. Not having it.
Mm,
Not having it.
Look,
Great.
what I love, in a vacuum, Carolina should be a C with an H, and the flags are hidden in there like it's the perfect idea. It's the perfect idea for a logo. That's how they get out of their toilet bowl and their weird double stick facing the wrong way and everything. But you can't when this has been around for 100-some years.
Oof.
So
We're starting to see more of this, though. We cover this in St. Louis, where the branding is not necessarily in line with the official look of the team.
it's true.
So we saw the music note or the saxophone or something with St. Louis that looked really cool, but wouldn't necessarily translate to.
Yeah, I think that trumpet
jersey.
logo wasn't good.
Trumpet. Thank you.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
wasn't
that's
gonna.
the one.
It's too vertical to work on it. But anyways, it's a good logo. It's a good logo. That
It's a minion.
great logo in a vacuum, but I can't believe Montreal hasn't lawyered up on this one. Next, the Roanoke Rail Yard Dawgs.
I couldn't think of a more household name than the Roanoke Rail Yard
Roanoke,
Dogs.
Virginia, down in the SP, the SPHL, has rebranded from the logo on the left to the logo on the right. Phil?
Oh, you want me to zoom in?
People don't want to see details.
Yeah.
I mean, the old one is very cartoonish, and the
new one's more modernized.
yeah.
It's less 90s, early 2000s.
There's a lot of mishmash clip art in the original.
Yeah.
Next, I have the jerseys.
Oops. Too far.
Double click Prevost.
That's a good look.
I think it is a good look.
For
I approve.
SPHL, yeah, why not?
Yeah. It's not that far from us. I need to go at some point. What's only like 3.5 hours.
Hit Bucky's on the way.
Ooh, down and back.
There's no Bucky's there yet.
But there's one on 81.
Yeah, but
Close enough.
It's a 2-hour stop. I need
Look,
to get out and stretch
okay,
my
yeah.
psoas 2 hours in, Phil.
I guess.
I was on my way to Dayton, and there was a sign for Bucky's only 581 miles away. So
Did you detour?
just a quick one.
So
It's
no
good. It's a good look. Their secondary logos. Go ahead, Phil. Next slide. I think there's some hidden gems here. I don't know. I'm kind of shocked they didn't just go with just the head at some point, either with the stick, chomping the stick, or without.
Yeah, either upper right-hand corner or the chomping the stick one is great.
Which, if you go to the next slide, that I mean that is amazing. I think there really needs to be something there. I can't believe they didn't like that. That's the winner, and I don't know why they didn't.
Yeah,
So,
but it's the SPHL.
right.
This is the same league that we had a team fold mid-game.
That can be a problem.
Yeah.
So this next slide, we forgot to put it in the slide deck.
No, I didn't want to.
Okay.
Because when I shared it with you on Reddit, the post was removed. So I didn't want to put this guy out there without his permission. I don't know if he got in trouble or spoken to or what have you.
Fair enough.
But this concept came out well before the jersey, and it's pretty much a mirror image.
It nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. The only detail I noticed on the logo, there's a lot of the Adidas style 3D crest stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's a fan effect in the red around the plumage. I don't know what that's called. I should know what that's called.
You can kind of see it in the picture a little bit here.
Is there? There's definitely like some thick ridges going on.
And I think the number kit is white, if I'm not mistaken.
No, it's a black number kit with a gold outline, and it's the old Kings font.
Okay.
It's the '90s Kings font, which I heard like I don't know if I like that, but I don't know. All in all, it pops, and I like it.
People are divided on this jersey.
Yeah?
Very,
like it.
very much so. You just going through the comments. It's yes, I love it. No, I hate it. Like it's one of those things you probably need to see on ice before you'd be like, okay, I can warm up to it, or no, this was terrible.
Look, I think it's bold, and I think it's a step in the right direction without making huge departures like this. The fact that it's devoid of white, we get red and the gold. I mean, the gold dropped off the face of the whole look with the latest rebrand, and I think that's a mistake. So,
if you don't know what we're talking about, some guy on Reddit, whether it was staged or not, some guy on Reddit posted that he ordered a Kachuk jersey one of the new ones, and got a third before it was even released. So you can dig around on Reddit and find it. I think it got reposted somewhere, or there's enough there to.
I definitely had it saved, but if that got taken, I don't get anyone in trouble.
Yeah, I don't want to upset the apple cart here, but I'm in favor of this. I think it completes their look. It's kind of like what we were talking about not too long ago. Like you have your home and road, and you don't deviate too much.
I think this might be a good start towards a new, like let's get something new, and so this becomes a new home someday, and you make a white version based on it. I would love to see. So again, anything to move the ball forward, because so many teams are let's just throw it straight back, and like no, improve on it.
Yeah.
So I think it's an improvement.
Nice.
This I don't know what to make of this yet. Carolina is looking for new away jerseys. We all know the Canes one and how great that is. And Puck Empire says that it's going to be similar to the Stadium Series, but white. That's a weird pick. And again, with just they've refused to have one identity.
Yeah, and then we're gonna sprinkle in like the Whalers too.
Right? Why not?
That's
fine.
Hurricanes keep tearing stuff down. You have to keep rebuilding it.
Can you stop it? I'm not looking to smile right now, and that makes me smile.
Copyrighted, right?
Yeah, no, put that on a T-shirt. That'll go great after a bunch of jerks.
The nice thing about this is that within like a day, we had people already mocking things up.
Well, we're mocking it already.
But
first off, with the exception of Canes, like the word itself, I think that white jersey is great. I think that putting the pattern in subtly, not have like it's a very classy jersey, and if it said Carolina, it would be in my top 10. Easy. I think it's fantastic. But like Canes, why? Even the O in Carolina could be the little hurricane symbol from the Weather Channel. Like again, I got ideas. Call me Carolina. I've included mock-ups, including two of my own. Phil, you want to go to? This was included from Puck Empire on what people were saying.
I almost feel like so what Canes Talk did on the left, and what Jack did on the right, like we mishmashed the two because you can't have white pants.
No, with the exception of the white pants, I like the middle one the best, but it's also the cleanest of them.
But that logo needs to go onto the other one.
The real logo versus the Stadium Series logo.
Yes. Yeah. Is this yours here?
No, mine's on the next two slides.
Where did this one come from?
This was on the Puck Empire post where I stole that first one.
Gotcha.
I really like this one.
Which one? The left one?
This center, the black one. The depth is correct. This looks upside down to me, the middle one. The Canes logo's always looked upside down.
Yeah, well.
This gives it depth. It looks like there's an eye of a hurricane swirling around in a circle.
True, but there needs to be black somewhere else in the jersey then.
Mm-hmm.
It's also, I think people lose that the hurricane's above you. Like, that's why I think it looks upside down. Like, you're looking up at it.
Could be.
Maybe it's some strips of white in there just to kind of break this up. But like the depth of this one, I like this structure better.
I think a combination of all three of these, I think we've got it.
Well, let's see how I did.
Did you make a combination of all three?
We'll take a look at the next slide.
Oh.
So that's what I think they'll do. That's straight up swapping the black in the middle and on the sleeve ends, leaving the gray brush pattern. And I apologize for the roughness of the nameplate. Like it was a rush job.
I don't know if there's pixels here.
Yeah, there's some pixels. But if you look at the next one where I left the black cuffs, I think it actually works. I think it works well.
Yeah.
Apron. Or what? You can't call them beaters anymore, but it looks like a white tank.
The A shirt. Yes. Yeah, okay. No, is that wrong for Carolina? It's not very
a bunch of jerks, right?
But, a bunch of jerks. That's what. Yeah.
I don't know. For an away, it seems like there's a lot going on here, and I don't think it's a product of you. I think it's a product of trying to incorporate all the right elements in here. I don't think it's there.
Yeah. So curious if that comes together. But again, if you change Canes to Carolina, I will have 0 notes. Like that should be where the franchise goes. But What do I know?
They didn't call you, did they?
No, they did not call me.
I understand.
Next. So, there's a wall of text. Mayor's Manor, a Kings blog, says that LA has a third jersey in the works, and more interesting, that they believe that this third jersey may be trying to work their way to a new home. This is a backdoor reveal for a new look, which they did in the home plate jersey. They've done this a couple times actually to work their way into that. They like doing that soft launch. They're looking to use the new crown as a primary logo, which fantastic. The Chevy logos, I hate it. And they may even be changing the center ice logo to the crown. And the return of the chrome helmet, which has been divisive, but apparently the Kings like it.
Okay, so be it.
They included some concepts that I don't know that I agree with. They think purple's making a comeback. I don't know.
I think it would look neat if purple were sprinkled into the black and the gray and the white.
Maybe.
Like little accent colors here and there to do a full-on purple.
Yeah. Honestly, like if I ran the NHL, I would do straight up the 67 look, but with sparkly silver instead of gold. It'd be purple and silver. That's the look. Maybe white stripes if it makes it look better. That's something you got to test. But I'd be purple and silver would be
interesting.
Yeah,
Our bad
with the original crown.
He's going or she is going based off of what information we have. So
which is not a lot.
No.
They're looking at trends and it's likely to be they're thinking purple's the lead, but then they did a whole bunch of black concepts. So I don't know, but that's what they threw out there.
Okay.
North Dakota has updated. North Dakota had to go through they went through a rebrand because they're no longer the Fighting Sioux. That was all set on agreements from two tribes, and the one tribe did revoke that. And now they are the North Dakota Fighting Hawks after a few years of being the North Dakota... Nothing. There was no nickname. They were a team with no nickname for a couple years there.
Interesting. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, they're like, okay, fine, we'll yank it instead of rushing it. And they did a whole thing, and they ended up with Fighting Hawks anyways. But that's we're the North Dakotas. And then Nodak is a throwback to, I believe, the 60s. That's been hanging around.
I watched a couple games with the Nodak jerseys. I like them. Like it's very much them. Like it is very on brand for them.
Well, I think you're going to be very pleased. Let's look at what they just rebranded to.
Yeah.
So I got close-ups of all the word marks, I won't say crests, on the next slide. There is a 3D effect in the Nodak.
Yeah.
The two-tone in each of them that looks phenomenal.
Especially on the white jersey with the little black sprinkled in there.
It pops well.
Yeah.
And I like that the white jersey actually has hemline stripes. It's actually much closer to the real throwback than the black one's kind of a holdover from the last look.
When we make it up that way, that arena is something else.
Yeah.
Like we were there when a game wasn't going on, but just the look and the feel of it, like it's no joke.
Is Nudak? Moving on.
This came out today. I guess it does when this. Like, yeah. Stadium Series has a logo now.
If we could just Photoshop out the Navy Federal Credit Union.
Well, just wait for the ads to be front and center on the jersey.
Kind of appropriate for Navy Federal to be the sponsor on the pirate ship. But
Boston's coming down to Tampa. Good. I think it's called Gasparilla, one of the two. Good pirate lore in Tampa.
Sarsaparilla?
No, Gasparilla. Which they do. I think they still do warm-up jerseys for.
They did something. They sold 500 of them. Like it's a hot piece to try and actually get.
Yeah. Hard to come by, but such a very much Tampa Bay.
Yeah, no, there's some great imagery. The shading in the stadium in the text is fantastic. I don't know if you noticed the little lightning bolt in the top left of the sail. I think that is a beautiful
Very well.
element that fits so well.
Good.
I don't think the Stadium Series logo has ever had an impact on what the jerseys look like, but at least this is going to be a great patch.
Yeah.
That's a great patch.
To say the least.
That's a great patch.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
And then did you include the full video? Is that what the next slide is?
No.
No?
Just a screenshot. This came out today as well. This is the only teaser that we have.
Yeah, as soon as we film this, they're going to have, it's going to leak, and it's going to come out right before we
September
air this.
4th. Because one of the Easter eggs in the video was the Morse code at the end telling you what day they were going to be revealing it. I got that from Reddit.
I was going to say, did you sit there and then translate it?
No. Somebody on Reddit did it for me. But speculation about the Kraken new third jersey, which is... they did a video much the same they did when they were toying with fans about what the nickname was going to be. So they had little Easter eggs in there about the colors and things like that. There's not much in this one.
I remember that teaser, and it was all looking to be like Kingfish or something ridiculous. They were going towards one of the fish names, and it was going to look to be like teal and orange.
Yeah.
And then they hard right and said, no, we were all wrong. So this is also, so the show Silicon Valley, which I think is fantastic. They had a scene where there's a whole bunch of binary text behind, like a guy walking around like an Apple-style reveal, and there's a whole wall of binary text. And it translates to something like "get a life," like you people need a hobby, get a life.
Oh, yeah.
So that's the level of what I'm at with the Morse code in there.
They do they put on a good show though. I will give them that much. The good high production value.
Terrible acting, but a good show.
Blackout jersey would be awesome.
I think it's going to be a blackout jersey. It's going to have some glow in the dark elements. I think it's going to be a black version of their home, but instead of like the full chunk of stripe, it's going to be 2 pinstripes of that color that glow.
That could be cool.
So it's going to look like if you did the jersey in neon lights. That's what it'd look like. That's my thought.
Proper. So,
I would love it to be some kind of blue and blue barber pole, but what do I know?
Nobody calls you for anything.
Yeah, right? So that's all I got.
That's the news. And that's 3 solid months of, digging for stuff, so...
We got all the way to the SP and the QMJHL today. Like, what else do you want?
Nice.
Nary a word from the ECHL. What do we,
Yeah, you want to know what the word is? They didn't take my Rio Rancho
Blue Cheeses.
Zia's recommendation.
So,
Rancho Doritos.
Stop making me smile.
Go squeak a tripod. So, if you got things, send it to us. He's Shrems. I'm John. Phil, why don't you take us out?
Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Ring the bell to get notifications so we can let you when we screw that up big time. Ring the bell to get notifications and come back for another episode of Ugly Thirds.
He's got jokes, but he
Did you
doesn't have his
know
lines.
that we've done this like 500 times?
I'm so tired right now.